Well, welcome to a daytime episode of Combat and Kick It. Sorry about the glare. I did everything I can to prevent it, but I cannot prevent it. It is what it is. Yo, there is so much fight stuff to discuss. We got UFC 299 this weekend. We have Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua is on Friday. And soon to come up, we have Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, which has been a whirlwind of different things going on, especially recently. So, you know what? It is Combat and Kick It. So, welcome back to another episode. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Like I said, welcome back to another episode of Combat and Kick It. It's your host, Bando. Today, we are discussing UFC 299. Obviously, fantastic, stacked-ass card, so I gotta do the full breakdown of it, of course. We also got, like I said, Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou is Friday, and then we got Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia April 20th coming up. We've had some different fight announcements and stuff, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna start this off by saying, what the fuck is going on with my man's Ryan Garcia? I'm gonna do this backwards. I said it was gonna be UFC 299, Ngannou, and then Garcia, but I'm gonna do this backwards. We're gonna go from Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, Francis and Anthony, to UFC 299. Have y'all seen what's going on with Ryan Garcia? Is my man's okay? Like, Ryan, are you okay? The tweets, the random tweets, the random stuff he's putting out. He's putting out Alex Jones types of clips now, conspiracy theorist type of stuff. Just a wild, like, side of him out of nowhere, right? And I feel like that is, like, the culture of the world today. Is like, you got one guy who's I don't know. I'm not going to get deep into it, but always some crazy shit, right? Conspiracy crazy stuff. You know, I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist myself, but what he's posting is really confusing in the terms of what's going on. You know, you're getting tweets of talking about Ryan Garcia's death. And then Ryan talking about if he dies, it's not him who's dying. It's you know, all that weird kind of shit. It's a clone. It's this. It's that. It's this. That. Like, it is all over the place. The man is kind of looking a little crazy right now with his tweets and with his different posts, right? And Devin Haney's just out there working, getting better. But I'm so confused. I'm just so confused on the whole Ryan Garcia thing. Like, what is going on with this man? I'll post some of the stuff that he's been saying. But, wild. I don't understand what he's doing. I don't understand. I mean, you could always look at this as some sort of troll work, right? But he's talking a lot of that, like, weird conspiracy stuff where, you know, like, talking about himself ending up missing and dying, and this date's going to be the death of Ryan Garcia, and weird shit. Real weird shit, right? But the reason why I wanted to bring this up, I think it comes from the people that he works with. It comes from the people in his backup. Look, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins are two legends of the sport. I will take absolutely nothing away from them, right? I don't know how much B-Hop's involvement really is in the terms of Ryan Garcia's career, but Oscar De La Hoya is not controlling Ryan Garcia the way we need to. Something is off there, right? Something is really strange there in this whole thing, right? What doesn't make any sense to me is Ryan Garcia's fight against Gervonta Davis. It was him, De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. They were kind of a team, a pact going into this, right? Then Ryan lost. Ryan said neither of them were riding with him. Right, he lost. It was him by himself at the end, taking the loss by himself. They weren't there. So come up to this next fight for Ryan Garcia. I forgot who he fought, but he comes into this next fight, right? And he's having this complete, like, go back and forth with Oscar and Bernard. He's dogging them. He's letting them know that they're fake. He's not playing any games on speaking out how he feels, right? All of a sudden, he is the De La Hoya, like, Like little, like he looks like a controlled person by guys like De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. I don't know why I feel this way, but he looks controlled. He looks like a puppet coming from the two puppet masters now. Why was the last fight he was just dogging him, talking about how they never had his back? He needs to find new team. He needs to find new management, new people to work with, this and that. These guys don't have his back. He don't believe in them. He don't trust in them. They don't believe in him. All this and that. They don't support him. To now, still rocking tight. I don't know. Things are weird. Things are really weird. You see Oscar just sitting back in every press conference like, he looks like he's off, bruh. He looks like a robot. Okay, so I'm not getting too much into this breakdown. I know I'm kind of just blabbering about nothing right now, but it's just wild, and this whole Ryan Garcia thing is confusing the shit out of me. Obviously, the fight will be coming up April 20th. You'll get a breakdown when that time comes. I'm looking towards Devin Haney within 8 type of thing. Especially if Ryan's mental health isn't okay right now. It's a bad time to have your mental health going haywire on you. So hopefully Ryan figures that shit out. Hopefully none of the things that he's been tweeting are real. Hopefully it's all kind of troll shit to fuck with people, get people thinking, continuously talking about him, so it's continuously talking about the fight. And hopefully he's just trying to draw more people in. But it's a weird way to do it. Really weird way to do it. But moving on from that, Friday, like I said, you got Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou, a really big heavyweight matchup. Obviously, it's not something that you look at as like or not something you expected to be kind of a heavyweight contender thing. But after seeing Francis Ngannou put on a show against Tyson Fury, there's really nothing to say. You give the man the opportunity to fight another giant British boxer in Anthony Joshua, and he's going to draw a crowd. They're definitely going to draw a crowd. And look, Anthony Joshua's got less head movement than Tyson Fury. So if Francis Ngannou cracks him, who knows what could happen. I think this is a much more interesting fight, though, simply now because you know that Anthony Joshua is taking this fight serious after seeing what Francis did against Tyson Fury. So he's definitely taking this fight serious. He's definitely training properly. He's going in there. He's talking about the different weaknesses that you've seen of Francis Ngannou. He's talking about the different things and keys to possible victory. And I think his head is swiveled on tight for this one. I don't think he's playing no games. I think all in all, I think Tyson Fury was playing games a bit. Didn't take it seriously. Didn't expect Francis to be as tough, as strong, as good as he was. And I think Anthony Joshua was coming a little bit more prepared for that. Like, he even mentioned that you've never seen Francis get knocked out, so you can't go in there looking for a knockout against this guy. You just have to find other ways to beat him down. And I think that's exactly what Anthony Joshua is going to do. But we know the thing. If Francis lands, it's going to be night-night. And who knows, Francis now fighting the best heavyweight in the game right now in Tyson Fury, knocking him down, getting the confidence boost behind the boxing, putting more work into boxing, right? And then, boom, all of a sudden, you're basically a boxer. No one's looking at you for the MMA stuff. And I know he's going to go to PFL. He's going to go back to PFL. But now people are going to be looking at him as a boxing contender. And he's going to be taking the boxing aspect more seriously. So who knows? His boxing might look sharp in this fight. It didn't look bad against Tyson, so. But I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be an enjoyable fight. Both men seem like they're well prepared. Both men seem like they know what they're going up against. I just got to see how Anthony reacts getting hit, and I just got to see how he what his game plan is. See how Francis is once Francis really starts getting hit, because Tyson really didn't unleash on Francis like I thought he would. So we'll see if Anthony Joshua can do it this time. But I'm going with Anthony Joshua. Nothing against Francis. It's just hard to go with the MMA guy against the boxer. It's been hard to do that from the start. So I'm going with AJ. But I ain't counting Francis out. I definitely believe Francis can get this one done. And if he does get this one done, you're talking about a problem in the heavyweight division of boxing. And that problem is going to be Francis Ngannou. So simple as that. And since we're on the topic of boxing, I just saw this crazy shit announced today. July 20th, Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson. I don't even know how to feel about it. I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, what? Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are fighting. Everybody's probably sitting there like, oh, Mike Tyson's going to smoke him, knock him the fuck out. No, our luck as combat sports fans, he will not. Unfortunately, he just won't. Because this is our luck as combat sports fans. We've been trying to defend the game of boxing, right? From the YouTuber, from the social media influencer, right? And we failed. We failed because we've had a bunch of MMA guys fight Jake Paul. And look, I've been a Jake Paul hater for a long time. I don't really hate on the kid no more. It is what it is. The cat does what he does, and he got there because people wanted to see him there. It's as simple as that. And yeah, I'm not going to argue with the work ethic or anything like that, but they're weird fights. You know what I'm saying? All of it is weird fight. Every single fight that he's in is a spectacle weird fight to me. I don't feel like it's legitimate in any way. Not that they're rigged or scripted, but I just feel like something is off with these fights every single time. You know, of course, sitting back as a boxing fan, you hope that Mike Tyson goes in there and sparks this cat out. And not because you hate Jake Paul or anything like that, but for boxing. And for the legendary status of Mike Tyson, the last person you want to see him lose against is Jake Paul. And Jake Paul is the type of cat to let you know that he beat Mike Tyson if he beats Mike Tyson. So, throw that garbage away. Simple as that. He's the type of kid you don't want to see beat Mike Tyson. You want Mike Tyson to win this. But honestly, what the fuck is boxing anymore, man? It's so strange. So strange. You know, I was going to do UFC 299 on this same episode, but I'm not. I'm going to split them into 2 episodes instead of doing 30 minutes of another breakdown. This video was boxing rambling. Simple as that. Your boy was rambling about boxing stuff. Rambling about Ryan Garcia. Hopefully his mental health is okay. Hopefully things are straightened out. I don't know what the fuck is going on, what he's tweeting about, what he's getting at, but hopefully the cat's good. Because him and Devin Haney's a huge fight, and I'm really looking forward to that fight. And Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou is going to be enjoyable this Friday too. So 2 fights to look forward to for boxing. One that sounds super confusing with Jake and Mike Tyson. But who knows? It could be interesting. You know it's going to be a spectacle of a show. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for boxing. Because boxing is in a really weird place right now. But that's what it is. Overall, that's that episode. Your boy Bando is out. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit bell notification button. Hit it. Hit that shit. Hit the bell notification button, that subscribe button. You'll know when the next episode's out. And I'll catch you there. Peace.